Today, our main focus will be on building the Mars Rover. Yeah, that's right. So in previous episode, we have come back from the expedition. Good morning, my fellow Martians. It's Sol 32, yes. And in the previous episode, we have come back from the large expedition that we were doing. And as you can tell, we are quite hungry. Our power suit battery needs some charging, and we have many things that we need to do. However, we're gonna get cracking quite quickly so. So, suit battery is 75%. That's pretty easily fixable. Hunger is done. We're gonna go and we are gonna be replacing our suit battery. Obviously, we have two suit batteries, which I didn't notice just now. Okay, that thing is fixed. So I'm gonna return the suit battery that is empty back there. Then we're gonna be quickly just following up on our plants, which have been lovingly growing over the time while we are here. So let's quickly give them a look. Potato seem to be growing nicely. Peppers. What else do we have? Beetroots. Pumpkin plants. Well, they're in various stages of growth. That's fine. How about other plants? They have everything that they need. Set required values. That's cool. These certainly look healthy. Cabbage seedlings at 2%. What do we have here? Tomato at 8%. And we have beetroot at 7%. All of them seem to be growing quite nicely, and here we currently don't have the soil yet, but we don't need it for the time being. And that's actually covering our needs. We do have one technological point, however, I don't want to waste time because today is the time when we were gonna be building the rover. If we're gonna make it today, I have no idea, but I think it will be fun that we start. So, there we go. Placing the blueprint right about here, and I think we do want, I'm just gonna queue up to see what do we need. We need a lot of small pipe aluminum plates, and we're pretty much needing everything except the circuit board. Yeah, we have the circuit board, that's pretty much a given. Right, so previous episode we weren't able to pick up silicon, iron and all that jazz. I have a feeling we might have a shortage of iron. However, we're gonna be taking things as they come along. And in the previous episode I wasn't able to pick up... Hold on. Is this actually... This look... Ooh, this airlock took a beating. Because I've noticed these cracks, and those cracks are not looking nice. So if I just place on top of the cracks, will it go faster? That's kind of interesting. No, it does not. Alright, and I do need to pick up my grinder, so I figured out my blowtorch might be handy. Okay, this is fixed. What about you, Sunshine? I mean, you look fixed, and this ramp looks fixed. So, okay. Apparently, it was just that issue. Now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take, while at the same time dropping and putting it for repair. I also noticed that we might be upgrading our jackhammer as far as I can tell. So I'm sorry, I'm multitasking and I'm rambling obviously, but that being said, we're gonna be dumping stuff inside. Now, what else do we need? Did we pick up everything from all the 3D printers and all that jazz? I'm pretty sure we did. We did, correct. Fine, that leaves us, we need a total of additional 14 small pipes. So let's go with that. Well, small pipes, 14. Right? Small pipes. Aluminum plates, we need, 34. That's a lot. Aluminum plate. Where's aluminum plate? 34. Will I have even enough aluminum? No, I won't. So I'm gonna need to pick up more aluminum. Okay. Point taken. Then what do we have? We need the steel plate. And we're gonna need a lot. So let's say, can we produce steel plates? That's iron, and we need 40 of them. So we're gonna need to go on definitely on another mining trip for sure. So let's see, how many steel plates we need. I think we needed 40. Let's produce as many as we can. Okay, inventory, right? Aluminum plate, we need 5 more. Steel plate, yeah, we need 40-ish. Glass plate, we need 20, and I think for the glass plate we cannot produce because we need aluminum, which we don't have. Okay. Electric motors, we have packs of screws. We need 800. I think packs of screws we could, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 70. We're gonna need all the materials. Fine. Electronics for sure, rover power extension. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need everything else. So that means that we are gonna need to go on a mining trip pronto. So rather than me or a salvage trip, but I think mining trip might be a little bit more dedicated and focused at this point. So without further ado, I'm definitely going to go on the mining, but thinking about this, improved blowtorch 2. Yes, I could actually see if I can I put the jackhammer 3? Did I research it? That's the good question now. Jackhammer 3, repair. And when it repairs, the question is, will we be able to upgrade it? Because if we will, then it's definitely going to help us out in terms of mining. Because Jackhammer 3, as far as I remember, is lightning fast. So let's see. Upgrade? No. That's the thing. I did not research it. And improved Jackhammer, I think it is in the, let's say, it should be... Hold on, why doesn't it allow... Tech tree, electricity, it's in the mechanics. Yeah, it takes a while until we get, so jackhammer 2, jackhammer 3. So that should be the next node that I research. Got it. And now I understand what Sin meant with, you know, you should be really careful. So we definitely need to go on a mining trip for everything. And that's good because we have a lot of rocks here. I think silicone is probably the one that we need the least at the moment, but for sure we're going to be needing a lot of those. So we are going to go and we are going to mine close to home, hopefully. What is here? I'm pretty sure there's lots of aluminum. Let's see. Can we just actually load the sucker? So what do we have here? Aluminum ore ready to load. See? Dump it. I'm pretty happy loading this as is. Come on. There we go. That's a boatload of aluminum. Go. Come on. More aluminum. It's actually filling, but not that much as far as I can tell. I was expecting that it would be loading much faster. I guess it's because it's not a mining node after all, but then again, when it comes to aluminum, it's very close, so that means we can actually load it quickly and go and mine something else, maybe iron or whatever the next resource shortage might be. I think as far as I could tell, we are short on... Okay, that's it. Now it's filled to the brim, which means... See how short the trip was? I mean, seriously. And now we immediately go and we're gonna unload and we're gonna come back for more. And I'm thinking that even this close by should, in theory, be iron or something like that. So, yeah, hold on. Alright, careful. Easy does it, Tiger. He does it. Okay, here we go. Come on. I've definitely picked up the best view for it. Oh, unload. Unloading. Come on, dump your stuff and let's continue. There we go. Beautiful. We are done. Now, let's see. I'm guessing that this might be actually iron, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to park just between these two rocks because I might be mining both of them. So let's see. What do we have here? You are what? Iron. 212, and you are another aluminum huge rock. Okay, fair enough. So iron ore ready to load. Let's just now dump a lot of iron while we have it. I'm pretty happy with the fact that I could load immediate huge amounts of iron ore, because putting all of those things will actually help us. So I'm thinking like iron and aluminum. Is that enough? Or is there something in addition? Okay, tipper is fully loaded. So that's another iron, hopefully. So aluminium and iron, that should actually help us out quite a bit. And then we need to see what else do we need to load. So let's see, we're gonna go up. This was actually pretty quick. So as long as we're just missing aluminium and iron. Okay, where are we compared to the loading dock? Are we here? A little forward, a little back? Come on. Stop unloading zone. Good. All right, while you are unloading. Now, let's see. Let's pick up those materials and see where we land. I mean, there are more things that we could use. So there are additional components, calcium and whatever. So we're just going to quickly dump them and see where are we standing.
External oxygen detected.
With everything else. Cool. Inventory, just dump it, son, as much as you can. Cool. Now, packs of screws. We are gonna be picking up packs of screws, steel plates. I should have left those in my inventory, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, okay, there we go. So now we're in the state. We need 5 more aluminum plates. Let's see how we're going with that. Aluminum plates, 5 more. Okay, then what? Then we need 21 glass plates. I have a feeling the silicone might be a problem. Glass plates, 21. Nope, silicone held up. Cool. Then we need lots of packs of screws, and let's first go with the electronics is 29. Electronics is 29. But hold on, how many do we have? We have, oh, we need 30. Okay, 30 electronics. 30. How many we can make? Can make 30. Cool. Right. Okie doke. 30 electronics. Rover power extension. We do have a medium circuit board and Rover oxygen extension, so maybe we want to do those first. Rover power extension. We make one. And Rover oxygen extension. Do we have a Rover oxygen extension? Dude battery, ATV crate, Rover oxygen extension. Cool. Those two will also get made, so that means hopefully. Now let's look, what do we have? We need packs of screws and electronics. I need 1 more electronics. Okay, so electronics, 1 more. And then we need additional. How many? That's 80 minus 24. That would mean 80 minus 30. That's 56. 56 packs of screws. So packs of screws, where are you? Packs of screws, that would be 56. I mean, that's not a problem. We can actually create quite a bit more. So, there we go. It seems like we have everything we need to make Rover power extension. You know what? Actually, those 2 things need to be filled, obviously, so I might as well go and be placing them here. You can be added here for the charging, and you should, in theory, be able to fill oxygen bottle. So, Rover oxygen extension. So it cannot get filled. That's interesting. How do you fill the Rover oxygen extension? It's a good question. Inventory. Okay, this is still getting filled, so I'm gonna go and put here the medium panel. And then when we have packs of screws, we can actually start to build. I mean, obviously the Rover will not have and it's also a question. Oh, here you can build decorations, so this is where you do it. Aha, gotcha. Radio check most, and I'm actually thinking blue presents, green presents. I'm just looking for the inventory box because that could help us significantly. I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna go blueprints wise. So okay, inventory, packs of screws. We have everything except Rover oxygen extension. But I have the Rover oxygen extension. How do you fill it? Transfer. How do you fill this thing? It's a question. I don't know. How do you fill this? I mean, here is how you fill the Rover extension. Can you actually do the Rover oxygen as well here? I don't think so. No. And this is getting charged, so I might as well actually require 5 kilowatts. Yeah, I think you're getting that. All right. Now, is there anything else? Inventory box. Yeah, and I'm gonna place this inventory box next to my bed because, well, inventory box is just cool. Oh, so 4, and here we go. We want to have an inventory box for all the stuff that I'm gonna need. Right. Do we have a small box for electronics? Circuits and pen drives. I actually am gonna be using one more as suggested by Sin. Yeah, that's definitely a good suggestion. So I'm gonna be placing that right about here. This gets moved, and I'm gonna take this Rover battery despite the fact that it's completely empty. So yeah, come on, there we go. Rover oxygen extension. Oh, I need 2 of them. Right. Rover oxygen extension. That's why it never added the second one. Okay, fair enough. But while that's being built, I'm gonna go and start building because, I mean, the day is not getting younger. And us having the Rover would be highly beneficial that we start getting. So maybe it gets charged even during the night. So yeah, heavy Rover, lots of materials going into it, but it's the ultimate, you know, vehicle in terms of using stuff and being all in all independent. So that's why it's really important that we are building it the right way. And the moment we have the heavy Rover, we will be able to go and we're going to be able to complete multiple trips. We're going to be able to go further, we're going to be able to mine a lot more, and all in all, our quality of life should improve significantly. So this is getting built one way or the other. Our stamina is obviously depleting because we have spent very little time sleeping. And yes, it's a precarious situation a little bit, but all in all, I think building the Rover will be well worth it. As you know, Rover is the ultimate crossing vehicle, until you get the jetpack, or at least. But for mining and base operations, it should bring things to a whole new level. And I'm really hoping that that's gonna be the case. So, come on. Okay, what are we? We're now placing electric motors. Then there will be coming packs of screws, and then lots of screws going into this one. It's getting thoroughly screwed. Then it goes electronics, power extension, and all that jazz. Yeah, quite a lot of things being built, and it's going a little bit into the night cycle. However, ultimately I don't care. It will get charged eventually, which is great. And I'm guessing that I will be able to take its power extension or something and be able to just remove it, get it charged, and then return it. I hope so, at least. So, yeah. Come on, easy does it. Just build it, sunshine. Not to mention, we should be getting experience points from building this sucker, and I hope really we were gonna get some. So, it's a huge project. It's demanding and everything. The question is, will we be getting the tipper? And I'm hoping we will, because if we don't, then I have to build that separately. Assuming that we get this thing built, then the next thing that we're going to be building will be the huge, the big crusher, because that one also has a 3D printer, which should significantly simplify our production. So yeah, okay, let's go. Electronics, bake them in, sunshine. And it's not going to get built because it has only one extension, so
Not enough materials.
I know, I'm aware of that. I've been preparing for this, so that's okay.
Vital oxygen detected.
See, I have them. That's okay. Where are we? So,
Equalizing pressure.
yeah, we're gonna get you built, sunshine. Heavy Rover. There we go, and it has a tipper. Now, whether or not there is a way how, if we go use, okay, so here's the power extension and the oxygen. So we could actually have 4 more and maybe 2 more power extensions. Okay, I'm gonna pick up these. These ones I have no idea how to do, so maybe, is it full? Oh, it was getting full actually. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're gonna then, let's see, can we just place it back? Yep, okay, it's getting built. Fine. And it has even the drill inside, so it has this research. So I'm gonna be putting the Rover power extension for external oxygen detected. Yeah, right. So Rover power extension, drag the battery here. Can I produce more? Is the real question that I want to pose. So Rover oxygen extension, how about the power extension? Let's see, power extension. We want to have, let's say, 2 more of those. And then the oxygen extension, we want at least 1 more. Fair enough. That will actually increase our capacity significantly. And while these things are being built, it would be a prudent thing that we actually, once again, repair this bad boy. And it's getting a little bit later in the evening, so I'm thinking that I want to be checking. I'm gonna definitely remove I'm gonna remove the queued Rover building. Yeah, my stamina is in total shambles. Okay, potato plants are almost done. Peppers are nowhere near. How are you doing? Slowly but steadily. 20, and the last ones are at 21. So those are gonna be done within a day or 2, and that's perfectly fine. Right. So when it comes to the... oh, this is power offline, obviously. So when it comes to the usage, this is the electricity. I want to be upgrading electricity. I thought I had an upgrade in mind. I just wasn't sure when I'm gonna do it. So hangar fast charging, more efficient battery, more efficient panels, kilopower soldering, battery printing. Hold on. No, this one I don't have the blueprints. Getting call hangar fast charging, faster battery charging. Oh, that might be handy actually.
Electricity, technology access level increased.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, speaking of that, do we have in our box, do we have a pen drive? No, this is clear. So we did unload them. Okay, that's what I wasn't actually sure about. Yeah, my stamina is terrible. I should really go to sleep. However, I just want to see upgrade, take. Speaking of you, sunshine, repair. You are gonna get hotlisted. Right. Okay. Well, guys, to be honest, I'm thinking this is actually a pretty decent way to wrap up the episode. As always, you know what to do. Like if you liked today's episode, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. This is Survival Joe, signing off.